Last time I saw you, we were talking about the interest rates rising. What are they like right now?
Well, they hit 7 briefly. Was it last week, and then came down to 6.5. So that has
that could change within like a week.
it changed
Up and down
within a couple days.
Oh wow!
It hit 7, I think, for a day or two, and then went down to 6.5. And actually, it's kind of interesting. The couple lenders I've talked with are like, I've never seen rates fluctuate as much as I have, even within the day. So you can have small adjustments within the day, but even in a couple days, 0.5%.
What contributes to that?
Well, it's because the Federal Reserve is trying to slow down inflation in the economy, and so they're adjusting it. So they keep adjusting it up to slow down inflation, but then it hasn't quite worked. They keep raising it. Yeah. So it's changed that,
As a buyer, how does that affect me?
Well, because your payment's going to be
like if I'm a first-time home buyer, like I'm buying my house today.
So what's interesting is it is going to raise what your payment is, but because of that too, there's more homes on the market than ever, or than any time recently.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to have more options. The other part is that you're getting a lot more like the sellers are paying closing costs. The sellers are fixing a lot of things, whereas 6-12 months ago, they weren't going to fix anything. They weren't. You're happy to get a home, and the roof might be collapsing, but you know what? The good news is, Pablo, you got a house. Whereas now, you've got people paying, $6,000 and $10,000 in closing costs. That saves the person money out of pocket.
Would you say that the housing market is shifting to a buyer's market once again? Because when I bought my house, it was a buyer's market.
It was a severe buyer's market when I bought mine too, and it's starting to go back that way, which is, that's where, again, you jump back in, and interest rates will do one of 3 things. They'll go up, and you'll be glad you bought now because it's not higher. They'll stay the same, so it doesn't matter, you might as well have bought now. Or they'll go down, and when they go down, and the speculation is beginning of next year, they'll start going down, then you just refinance, and then your payment drops. So, and then again, you also maybe save $10,000 out of pocket, because a lot of first-time buyers, that's the hurdle, is the closing costs and the down payment.
Right.
I bought my house, even in a buyer's market, it was tough. I was like, I have to have how much money to do all this?
Right. Well, what's the down payment on a first-time home buyer? It's different than like an investment property.
So an investment property, you're typically going to be like 20-25% down. For a first-time buyer, like 3.5-5%. There's even a down payment assistance programs.
Okay.
So like I just had a buyer buy one the other day that didn't pay any money out of pocket for his down payment.
I gotta admit, that's nice, because when I bought my house, that
program didn't. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
it was already going about it.
And it helps y'all get into a house, because like you say, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Being the first time, that you're gonna buy a house, biggest purchase of your life. And when I got into it, my down payment was $7,000. I'm like, that's it? I thought I was gonna have to pay like $20,000.
Yeah,
which I didn't have. I was barely starting out, and I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't have any money.
Well, and then with if you use that down payment assistance program, you can like my AC broke the 3rd day in the middle of summer that I bought my home. Then I was like,
right,
who do you call? And they're like, oh, there's no landlord. There's you, and you call the HVAC company that tells you we're 2 weeks out. Sorry.
Right.
And you're like, but it's 105 degrees. And they're like, well,
so like cool. you would for a first time, would you recommend tapping into some of those resources?
It can be to use some of those down payment assistance programs. There's seller contributions to closing, because sometimes that is everyone thinks different, unique, but sometimes that's more important, right? To keep that cash in your pocket for a rainy day, because it's stressful buying the first home.
Yeah, you don't know, like something will break.
Yeah, something will break, and it's your problem. And to have that, or even if not at your house, your car breaks, you just got to make sure you still got to make your payment.
Right.
So that's been nice for some people that maybe got frustrated the last couple of years, didn't, felt like they got pushed out of the market because they're like, well, I can't be that competitive.
Yeah.
So now you can come back at 3.5% down, have an FHA loan or a VA loan or whatever.
A conventional loan.
Yeah, well, before it was, everyone needed to be conventional. Now some of these other programs can help.